This is going right back to the stock, you know. No, I'll give it to you, I'll give it to you. I mean, I got your money, it's going back in the box. But, I'm still clean. Why not double, I'm gonna double my profits. No, it's true, I got my first fist fight recently. Thank you. And I say that a lot of people don't believe it because they figure, you know, obviously came out of the womb swinging. But it's true, as I got my first fist fight recently, and I was surprised that it happened because I figured, you know, I was too old to be in a fight, and I figured if I hadn't been in a fist fight at this point in my life, you know, it just wasn't gonna happen. Because you gotta figure, if you're gonna get in a fist fight, that's the sort of thing that happened in your teens, or your 20s, or whatever. But if you make it to your 40s, and you still haven't been in a fist fight, like, it's pretty safe to say, you know, it's not gonna happen, you know? I've been in my 40s for a really, really long time now. At least 10 years. And then it just happened recently, and I wrote a little song about it. It's a true story, and I want to leave it with you. It goes a little something like this. My girlfriend and I went to visit family back in Cleveland, the Paris of northeastern Ohio. Beautiful this time of year, it's kind of like a sexy Detroit. And when we got there, my girlfriend's sister asked if we'd have dinner with her and her boyfriend. My girlfriend's sister's boyfriend is a fucking asshole. I could tell you all about him, but I think one detail that would give you a sense of who he is to let you know that he paid $1,000 for Nickelback tickets. Not to drag Nickelback into things, they seem like nice guys, but at the same time, I think you know what I mean. He's got a questionable belief system. I didn't want to go to dinner, but I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to accept the things I cannot change, including going to dinner with fucking assholes. And so we went to the restaurant. It was an Italian restaurant. Well, the food tastes like it was made by a fucking 12-year-old. And when we got there, my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend was already wasted. So I drank 2 martinis as fast as I could just to level the playing field. And it totally worked. I started to relax, which is when I did something amazingly cool. That's right, I offered him one of my mozzarella sticks. I know who does that. What am I, Gandhi or Oprah Winfrey? And then we finished dinner in record time, and my girlfriend said, oh my god, this was so fun, but we gotta get going and let the dog out before she pisses all over Mom's kitchen. I forgot to tell you guys we brought our dog with us on the trip. She's a rescue. Thank you. It's true, she's a rescue, but I gotta admit, most days I'm not sure if I rescued her or she rescued me. I'm just kidding, they were gonna kill her, so it's definitely me who did the rescuing. We ended up going to my girlfriend's sister's house, and anyway, I drank an entire bottle of wine all by myself, cause I was in fucking hell. But then it got kinda cool. My girlfriend's sister's boyfriend put on Iron Maiden, and I love Iron Maiden. But then he started singing along with the Iron Maiden record even louder than Iron Maiden, and he can't sing at all. He's all run to the hills. It was horrible. And I wanted to I've had it. I shall take my leave. And then I headed for the door. And that's when my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend attacked me from behind and started punching me in the back of the head like he was being paid to do it. And I'd never been punched before, and I was like, oh my god, this is so annoying. I should ask him to stop. So I turned around and asked him to stop. And that's when he started punching me in the face and in the neck and in the chest. And like I said, I'd never been in a fight before. And I thought to myself, so far, this has been a largely negative experience. I should end it, but I didn't want to punch him because I didn't want to hurt my hands. Because I'm an artist. That's when something came over me, and I picked him up all at once, and I threw him to the ground, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much easier than I thought. And then I jumped on him like a kitty cat, and began lightly strangling him. I don't know if you've ever strangled someone before, but if you have, you know there's that point when you can see the life slowly draining from their eyes, and you think to yourself, I might be the Messiah. It's at that point that my girlfriend came over and said, break it up, the fight's over. And I said, yeah, I know, baby, I totally won. Let's go home. She drove. I sat in the passenger seat, basically undefeated as far as fights go. I never lost a fucking fight in my life. And at every stoplight, I'm looking at the people in their cars. I'm like, what's up, motherfucker? You want a piece of this? Yes, including old ladies. And in the morning, I figured I should take a shower and wash the taint of the fight off myself. And I figured I should wash my clothes too. And that's when I realized my brooch was missing. I lost my brooch in a fist fight. Not a lot of people can say that. But on the plus side, ever my girlfriend's family liked me a whole lot more after that. Cause I hate that fucking asshole too. There was a family party, and everyone was being really nice to me. But what was even cooler is they seemed kind of afraid. It's nice to be liked, but it's amazing to be